Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Rewind that. It's your girl Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Hit that notification bell, hit that like button, all that good stuff. Today we are here for our Hidden Gems segment, and let me bring in my ladies. This is our Throwback Thursday session, and let's get in here. Moochie,
Hey everybody.
And then we have our lovely, listen, this is your favorite diva, okay? Nita, the diva.
Hello. Hey, hey,
All
Moji.
right.
Okay.
Hey. So, are you guys ready? Hey, Eric. How are you? Let me see who's in here. So, Damien, I don't know if he's still in here. He was in here early. It says 9:40. Jeremiah, hi. So today, guys, we're gonna be talking about. I think we just have one hot take or one hot topic or whatever. Some news that we found out, and it actually happened in like January. So, what do you guys want to do first? You want to talk about your stuff, or you want to do the hot topics first, and then we're gonna talk about our hidden gems, not our hidden gems, our throwback movie.
I figured we do the gems first and the topic last. The hot
Well, then
topic.
again, actually, you know
Or do
what?
you
As
think we're gonna
I
spend more
realized that the
time on
topic,
it?
yeah, I realized that the topic is not something to really, yeah. So my bad. I'm sorry. It's not
Um,
that.
I got another story besides that too set up. So
All right. So we could do. All right. What I want to do is I want to talk about at least my movie last. So we could do everything else first. So you want to start off with your movie, Moochie?
uh okay. I mean
I don't
Oh,
have one, so I'm sorry.
okay, that's fine.
all right. Um
No problem. Unless you want to do the hot topic first. So I didn't get a that little I didn't get a picture of it or anything. Let me see. It's with this guy. What's his name? His name is Ryan Coogler. He is the while
Oh,
Moochie looks like she's getting that herself together. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the this little
the
topic that TMZ done came up with. I mean, they done pulled it out of their behinds, it seems like, because this was something that happened in like January, like when I read the story. So I'm like, really?
something must be about to come out with him. Some,
Mm,
like, how they drum up that type of
yeah. Wow,
whenever.
that's a good point, girl. Because I'm like, really, what? Why are y'all talking about this right now? And it happened in January. That's kind of it's kind of pointless. But so his name is Ryan Coogler, and he was the director for Black Panther. And the quote is, "We deeply regret that this incident occurred." That's what Bank of America said in a statement about the episode on January 7th. It never should have happened. And we have apologized to Mr. Coogler. All right. So the thing that happened is that they basically apprehended this man for coming into the bank trying to draw out 12,000 freaking dollars. And on the deposit slip, I'm sorry, not the deposit slip, on the withdrawal slip, he writes down, "Can you please be discreet? I want to take out $12,000 out of my checking, and can you please go count the money somewhere else," because he wants it to be discreet. I mean, I don't. So this for some reason sets off the bank teller, alarms her, makes her feel like they're being robbed. So she goes tell the bank manager, "I think we're being robbed." Really? Now, as I watch the TMZ the little clip on TMZ, the news people, they were asking, whatever they are, whatever the heck they're called, I don't know, the little crew in the back, the new, because to me they ain't really news, the news crew in the back, they're over this. Some of them were saying, why would somebody specifically, if they're trying to rob a bank, would they ask for a specific number? Like, it's just give me the money, you know?
Right.
So I don't know what the heck was up with this chick or man. It could have been a man. I don't know. But the bank teller, why you would think that this is time to alert the authorities
here
because
it
they
is
don't
up if you want to see it.
because they went and did. I don't know if I could actually play it because I don't want to get a copyright.
It's just a picture, still picture.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so this is him, how he went in there. I guess he has on a regular mask. So nowadays, you can't even use your mask. I mean, and this has a scully cap. I mean, I don't know. Would you want to say something, Nita?
this is my first time seeing the footage, and I see nothing wrong with that. I feel like that's how everybody is walking around doing the panorama. So
Right.
I'm confused. Who comes?
It's like,
Who comes with a withdrawal slip, their ID, all of these
He
things,
had
and
his
then
ID. He had everything.
right, and then it
yeah,
clicks in your mind that somebody's trying to.
rob you.
I'm confused. Like I said, I
Yeah.
think this is some kind of stunt and show trying to get the
Mm.
name in the headline. I think they might be trying to announce something for Black Panther, something,
Mm.
maybe trying to drum up some kind of sympathy because if
Mm.
they know that hashtag recast T'Challa is a thing. So maybe they trying to do a little feel sorry for Ryan Coogler. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. It's just
Hey, pretty girl. She says there were so many ways to avoid the situation. I mean,
right.
seriously.
Yeah.
Nothing
Seriously. Like,
about that looks suspicious at all.
I know. And then,
But it was
I
all
mean, if,
black people involved with this, y'all know, right?
wow,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had no
The
idea.
teller was black. The cops that came there had him in the cuffs was black. Everybody was black that was involved.
Everybody
so
was
sometimes it be
Wakanda
your
forever.
own
I guess
people.
not.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. How terrible. But that's pretty much that. That's why I said we didn't have to wait for this to be last because it's pretty quick. Like, boom. It just seemed like it was such a little silly situation. And I just think that that's a good, that's a good point that you're making, Nita. Something must be going on because why the heck would they want to do something? Like, why would you bring this up so late?
Right.
Nah,
Right.
whatever. $12,000. Like, it's not like the guy can't ask you to be discreet. Like, I'm not gonna say it out loud. I would write it on something too. Like, can you
Right.
here, I want to give you a
The
little
way they
read that.
robbing people in Georgia and Atlanta,
Yeah. Right.
What
they already talk about how the crime went up. So I'm not understanding that.
Really
I don't
bad.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, but I guess maybe that's probably why. Maybe that's another stupid reason why the girl. I don't want to say stupid reason, but maybe that could have been a reason why she decided. Oh, wait, I think we're being robbed. Okay, yeah, girl. And then they said that when they got outside, that there were like two other guys in the car waiting, so it made it look like it was a getaway car situation. I'm like, really? You can't drive with people?
Right. I'm like, he has a driver. Like he is
Yeah.
stupid famous. Like what is wrong?
Right. It's like, it kind of reminds me of this moment, even though it's really not the same, but it's kind of like, look, you don't know who saw you go in the bank. And if you're out here, if you're going like this, counting the money like that, it's a whole bunch of money. You don't know who's gonna be waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was in the bank, right? This is back when I still lived in Brooklyn. And I was at the ATM. I don't remember what time it was or nothing like that, but I know that my husband was out in the car waiting for me. And some guy, I guess he didn't have his card to get inside of the door. And he gonna say to me, "Oh, you couldn't open the door for me?" And I'm like, I don't remember what I said, but I just was like, I don't know. I just kept it moving. And when I told my husband what he said, he was like, "Why would you open the door for him? Like, you're supposed. What if I'm opening the door for you and you come in to rob me? God forbid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to have your ATM card so that you can have access. That is just so stupid.
Right.
Freaking opening the door for you. You're supposed to have your card.
Right.
Dummy. Anyway, I just thought I brought that up. I thought I'd bring that up. Eric Iverson said Fox Soul talk about Ryan Coogler incident in the bank and gave it a good perspective. Okay, I wonder what it was. Do tell. Hi, Miss Kira. She said I was confused at how are you asking for money from your account? Exactly, my account. That's the key. I don't. It goes back to what Pretty Girl said. Yeah, it goes back to what Pretty Girl said. Like, there were so many ways to avoid the situation. Like, can we get some ID? Like, it just sounded like you weren't doing your job.
He used his ID.
Okay, then even worse.
He used his ID, and he asked her to count the money in the back. But when you take out money like that, it's ways to do it. Yeah. And maybe he should have made a call to the bank before he got there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes
Because
like
whoever it was, they wanted to be paid in cash.
right, but over $10,000, they do kind of take extra precautions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good point, Muji.
Yeah. I mean, what if I don't have time for that?
Right, right.
You know what I
You don't
mean?
have
Like, y'all
time.
gotta, huh? What you say, Moochie?
Nothing.
What if I don't got time for that? Like, I don't got time to be calling you. What if I need to hurry up? What if somebody look, I'm going into the movies now. What if it's a ransom situation? I gotta get my money.
That would set off alarms too, because maybe you're being put under pressure to take out this money.
I mean, I get it,
Because
but I still don't think it's then they need to do better. Because if I have an account with you, I don't want to hear about, I don't want to have to be arrested because I'm trying to get money out of my account. So
I
at the end
agree.
of
I
the
totally
day,
agree.
you know, at the end of the day, they got to work something out with that.
That's
you know?
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, if you need to take, if it's a rule that you have to take extra precaution, that's fine. But don't be calling the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Or maybe there's like a special thing. I don't know, you know. That was just, it just sounds like a really stupid situation. It's my money.
Yeah, she says my money and I need it now. I want it now. That's
a commercial.
I want it now. Yeah. Did you have the second one that you wanted to talk about? You said Moochie?
Y'all heard about Jussie Smollett, right?
That's what
yeah, he got 150 days.
So you look, Nita, get it up. We'll talk about that at the end.
Hey,
because
Karen.
you know Messy Jessie is gonna take a lot of time.
No, I want to talk about the movie at the end. So I don't know. We could talk about your movie and then we could go back into the hot topics.
It's your show. I mean,
no, I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying. Not for last, but do it. You could do it right before Godfather if you want.
Okay.
Because I was already.
So
just
you
saying
want me to talk about my thing and then Nita goes and then you go last?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't have anything.
I'll share my thing if
Yeah, once it gets back here, I'll put it on. He said Jussie Smollett got Empire canceled. That could, it did kind of seem like it was going downhill after all that, all of them problems. So, unless you want to,
I mean, but trust me, Empire was on its last legs anyway.
Yeah,
I know that's right.
There was some stuff going on with Empire that wasn't. Yo, that whole. Did you watch the last season?
No.
I stopped watching it after a while.
I was covering it, so I had to.
I stopped when they shot that damn boy with a sawed-off shotgun and he lived, and he had a baby in his hand or something. Jussie, I think it was Jussie who. No, it was the other boy. Was the rapper boy?
Oh
the
yeah,
brother?
yeah.
I was like, how the hell do you live after getting shot at point blank?
Right.
That was the last.
What was in the arm? Was it in the arm or something? Or no? Whatchamacallit, the white boy jumped in front of him, I think, and he supposedly saved him. I guess I don't know, girl. I don't remember.
Girl, I don't know. I just know it was too fake for me. I said, you know what?
It was a hot mess. Oh yeah. Hey, young boy. He said, I only watched the first episode and never watched it again.
Really?
Yeah. You ready, Moochie?
Yeah, I'm just I'm ready whenever you.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So am I able to share my screen yet?
Not yet, no.
All right, so listen, I'm sorry.
She's talking about Empire. I'm gonna say Empire. Not Empire. You talking about? Oh, let me see what Jeremiah says. When Lucius Lyon got healed from that disease, the show became whack. I almost forgot that he had that disease. What was it?
He couldn't walk.
Look, that's what's gonna happen to Papa Flynn. He gonna miraculously recover.
Child. I'm sorry, Moochie. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, let me.
There's nothing back here. Once it gets back here, I will put it up.
Let me just get my screen up. Hold on.
Where's my man? Is that hey ladies?
Damn.
Ow. Hey, young boy. We know.
Hold on.
We know
I'm
you
trying to stop this.
got manners.
All right. Can y'all see this yet?
No, it was there. You took it away.
All right.
And then I guess you wanted to remove it, so I guess that's
Nah, I'm trying to get it up where I could still see what I'm doing, but I can't see what I'm doing. So I gotta look at my phone and look at y'all at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to it one more time. Hold on.
I like your hair,
right. Yeah, it's cute.
I love
it.
it.
I'm gonna come back to it one more time. I'm talking about Goodfellas, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Goodfellas. This was like a actual true story. This is Throwback Thursday, and since Miss K wanted to do it mafia style, I figured I pick a mafia style movie also, and I'm going with Goodfellas. The reason why I chose Goodfellas, a lot of the stuff took place in the neighborhood that I live in, so I know a lot of the areas that they were filming in. So I always watch this movie because you could see how the neighborhood changed. And it's a good watch because it's a true story. It's a true story.
It's good. It's so good.
If you haven't seen Goodfellas, you must be living under a rock somewhere. that's my throwback gem. So it's a throwback gem because it's not hidden. And that's what we talking about tonight with my segment. I got a little clip. It's less than a minute, and it was one of my favorite scenes. So I'm about to show y'all that. Okay.
It has to be like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I thought it had to be under 30.
It's a couple of seconds.
Okay.
And then I just got my thing.
Hey, Brillo. We like Brillo in the building like, hello.
All right, y'all ready?
He said, what up, though? Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Hey, Inga. Goodfellas is the best movie ever, she says. Keep out. Brillo said, if you ain't seen it, you should be ashamed. Is this it right here, Moochie?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it. I'm one of those first living under a rock.
You put the movie in, Moochie? You don't have the video?
All right, so I stopped sharing it now.
All right. We didn't hear nothing, Moochie.
Okay, then that's even better.
But we didn't see nothing either.
Right.
What do you mean you didn't see anything?
Nothing moving. We just see the clips. Like what?
Yeah, it's like an iMovie.
If you want to just talk about the highlights and stuff like that.
All right. So you didn't see this part?
Oh, we see that. Yeah.
That's what I had up.
No, we see it now, but go ahead and get to the part that you was talking about.
No, I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to just show the clips that I had.
Okay.
And
hey, you bugging no. Eric.
All right. So
yes, I agree, Eric.
No.
Oh, okay. That's what okay. Now,
thank you for this super chat though, Eric. I appreciate you.
I think it's for me, why Goodfellas is over Godfather, not for storytelling reason. It's for entertainment value, because when I tell you Goodfellas had me cracking up, that Ray Liotta, the way he would just laugh at this, I don't know. It was just the entertainment, the actors and stuff like that for me.
Yeah, I think with Goodfellas, hold on, Moochie. I think with Goodfellas, and thank you so much, Eric Iverson. I think with Goodfellas, like I enjoyed it and I still do. I have to watch it. But and I don't even think that The Godfather was like one of the first mafia movies that I saw. But after I saw it, I realized this is the best, because it's just like laid the foundation to me after a while. Just the way everything went. So that's just
changed the scope of mafia movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have a pivotal one that definitely was the one.
Yeah. So I agree. You know why it was a pivotal one? It was a pivotal one because it went into a later time. Usually when they did mafia movies, you always saw the 1940s.
Yeah.
Or 30s.
Mhm.
They started from like the 60s,
Yeah.
where you saw actual crime families that played a part in this movie.
Right. And
Yeah.
that's the part that to me it felt the most realistic, because you see the whole organization. You know what I mean? Like with movies like Goodfellas and what's another one? Casino. You do see that there's that organization, but you kind of you're just really watching
Like scratching the surface.
right, the main characters, and maybe they get a phone call or two with the bigger guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not really the way, like with this one, with
Yeah.
Godfather, you see somebody that's actually in that circle with the five families. Like he's a Don.
Yeah.
So you don't really get the Don perspective from, these other ones. They're more like they're just made men. You know what I mean?
They wasn't even made. They was just soldiers and hitmen. That's what Henry Hill was. And
well, Henry Hill couldn't have been a made man, though. But go
Henry
ahead.
Hill
So we got another
Jimmy
one.
Conway couldn't get made because they were Irish. They were half Irish.
Thank you again, Eric. 50 Cent said Raising Kanan took the template from Goodfellas, with older Kanan narrating for young Kanan, like young Henry talking as a narrator. Yeah, I like that. That was cool.
Definitely.
Yeah. Go ahead, Moochie, though. I'm sorry. We kind of like, once they start with
I just like the way he had a family, and then they showed you how the mafia became his family.
Right.
And
true.
He was in art with the whole lifestyle, where he was intrigued by it, where he just embraced it open arms. And that's what I liked about the movie. The crime heist that they did, I like that. The way they talked, it was good. It was just, you laughed, and you was like, you had your OS moments, and you had your moments where you wanted to cry.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say when they got, oh God, when they got dang, I can't even get it out right now.
Yeah, Casino was good.
When they thought that their guy was gonna get made, Tommy, and it went left. I was upset at that part, but he did do a lot of dirt.
I didn't care. I was like,
a lot of dirt. But you saw Robert De Niro cry when he died and everything like that.
Yeah, so, he was banging on the. He was
banging
so
on
mad.
The phone, everything.
Yeah,
and it was just an overall good movie. I still, that's one of the movies I could watch over and over again. And that's basically about it.
Yeah, Scorsese, you right, Nita.
The actual Henry Hill did come out of witness protection after this whole movie fiasco took place, because he wanted to say, "Hey, everybody, that's me." That's the crazy part.
That's that thing that D'Angelo did when we was talking the other night on the wire.
Exactly, the tap 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 story.
Yep. So, dang, there was something I wanted to say to follow up what you were saying about him when Tommy got killed. I mean, I just was like, what's kind of sad about it? When he realized,
yes, that was the picture.
He was like, oh, and he couldn't even get it out, and they just blew his head off.
That was the picture that I had.
They couldn't.
Like, no.
Yeah, he couldn't even get it out. And it was just like, dang, that is kind of messed up. But he killed the main man, and at the same time, you would think that what was Robert De Niro's name in there again? Jimmy. You would think he should have got killed too, because he helped Tommy get rid of the body.
I know, you seen the way they all did.
Yeah.
Did you see the way he was kicking him though?
Yeah,
that's the part that I showed. I don't know if you guys seen it, but for some reason this stupid thing is acting up again, where it's I couldn't access it through.
Wait a minute. Eric says that the fun fact, thank you again, Eric. He said, fun fact, the real Tommy from Goodfellas was killed for assaulting Henry Hill's wife, and they never found his body to this day. So it wasn't because he killed the maid man?
No, they changed up the story. They
changed the story.
Oh. See, that's why I love having y'all.
Yeah.
I know that.
I was going to tell you, Eric Iverson, there's a lot of fun facts with this movie. What's real and what's not real.
You should have definitely brought those.
And another time we could do it.
Yeah. Okay.
but for some, I love this movie.
From
I like
remember, I don't have a movie to talk about, so if you want to kind of bleed into my section or whatever, I don't know. How long you think we're gonna talk about yours, Miss
pull up the fun fact, girl.
Right.
Do you want
pull up the fun fact list, boo.
Okay,
right, because it was fascinating. Like, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Shoot.
You didn't know that he also was going around telling everybody that was him in the movie?
No, I did not know.
That's my story they're telling. He was doing all of that.
That's a serious tap situation.
Yes, he was
very
doing
stupid.
all of that. It is based loosely on true events. It's not 100% accurate.
Right. They can never be, honestly, unless everybody dies or something.
But
most of the time it's like most people in the story have to either be dead or they gotta kind of like change their names. You know what I mean? For the sake of all that protection, legal things. You never know. So Karen,
me too.
Because I think I need to do a rewatch. Yeah,
I feel like
you know what I mean.
Fellas, and about
you know what I do? The heist was real though. That was real. And that happened at JFK.
You know what I do? If I'm watching regular TV and Goodfellas is on, I keep it on. If I'm scrolling, but I keep it on. If Scarface is on, I keep it on. I mean, it never fails. If Scarface is on, I'm like, oh, Scarface, I'm leaving it here. Like, it just never fails. Godfather, I think because I go back to it maybe like once a year or so. If it's on, I might not keep it on because that movie is long though. But, whew. But anyway, so it just depends.
It comes on once a year, right before Thanksgiving.
And that's probably why I watch it once a year because I'm like, Pretty Girl says she never saw Casinos on my watch list. Listen, Pretty Girl,
really,
when
that's
you get ready, hold on, Moochie. When you get ready to watch this, Pretty Girl, make sure that you have time in your day. Don't put nothing on your schedule for a few hours. It's another long movie. I remember when I had the DVD, it was like a 2-sided disc or something like that. It's long, CD. But it's so worth it. And to be honest, you know what the point I wanted to bring up, Moochie, was that the way Joe Pesci and his character in Casino is kind of the same, is very similar to how he was with Tommy. You know, this freaking guy was always doing reckless things, always upsetting the bosses. You know, he's just a freaking rebel. So. But that was that. But yeah, get your popcorn and everything ready, girl. Just, make sure you ain't got too much to do. It's very worth it though.
Yeah. These days, these crime movies cannot touch the movies of old. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Like they just don't have it. They just don't have it. It's just like those are just like classic gems that you just want to just always hold on to. And I think that's why people haven't really been touching those movies. Thank goodness. Because if you can't do it better, I had to say leave it alone.
Yeah. Look, Brillo coming at you, Pretty Girl. He said, no, that's classic trap content.
Exactly.
You gotta watch.
You gotta watch Casino.
But all those movies that y'all talk about, I don't revisit them. So I feel like I want to watch them because it's been like 5+ years since I've seen any of them. So.
Yeah. And when we get to The Godfather, I'm going to tell you guys a few things. Look, so Karen Jones says, I like when they run the Godfather saga where it's chronological. Yeah. Oh my God. I think Godfather Part 2 is my favorite because I love when they go back, back to Vito Corleone's story. And, I love that. Yeah. And, but The Godfather Part 1, I feel like it has a lot of lessons in it. So that's probably another reason why I like it.
Yeah. They remastered the third Godfather movie.
Oh,
and they did that last year.
I thought they put it in the movie theater too, didn't they?
They did put it in the movie theater, but they remastered it, and it was parts that was left out that they put in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes.
These movies
it looks like everybody
agrees. Yeah.
Everybody agree.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, if y'all want to talk about The Godfather right now, or go into what's his name? I don't know how long. Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett.
Messy Jussie.
We're gonna go into. We're gonna talk about Jussie Smollett. I mean, don't really know. Y'all probably gonna be the ones that's saying the most stuff. I don't really got nothing to say about it.
Me neither, honestly.
But do y'all know what happened with him?
I just heard that
he got 150 days, and then he
yelled
yelled
like 3 months.
he yelled out that he innocent.
He yelled out if he's not suicidal, so if he dies, it wasn't him.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Jesus help us.
He had his mother probably was like, "Oh Lord," she.
That's
look.
Not cool. He must have some mental issues, like where or some type of problems where he needs like some kind of
meds.
Yeah, and attention, because why would you make up this story? And now when you get your days in jail, you want to talk about if I die, it wasn't suit. Like, come on. What is that?
It's like he's taking a bender, like he's off his meds or something. Yeah. Like he's not regulated. Yeah.
Some people see. So we're going back to Godfather. Brillo says part 3 was slept on. Karen says I didn't care for part 3. Somebody else said something about part 3. And you know what? I didn't care for part 3 either until one year I went back and I watched it and I said, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I think. The reputation is not that good, but I think that maybe it's misunderstood or I don't know. Okay. Maybe people need to watch it in the chronological order. And I think that's what I did.
I think I'm gonna watch 1 one day, 2 one day, and 3 one day. Not all together in one day now.
Okay. Right.
We can't do that.
Woo! You gotta have you gotta have it, honey.
Yeah. On retrospect, I think I probably will have more appreciation for it. So.
Yeah. Eric says, like Moochie says, if he die, he gonna do his last dance because his feet gonna be done.
Oh yeah, he gonna have the hanging dance that they do.
Oh my gosh,
that's their last dance. That's what they call it.
Jeez, that's actually very insensitive.
I know.
Well, that's what they say. That's what they used to say in the Westerns.
That's very, very, very insensitive. Not saying you got. I'm just saying I'm
just saying that's like an old Western thing. If you watch Western movies, they call it that.
The Last Dance.
Yeah.
I thought it was you know when you going back and forth like this with the guy, like to one side to the next. I thought that was the last dance. You freaking seeing which side of the gun I'm gonna take.
Right.
Yes, please hit that like button. So yeah, did you have like you don't have nothing to share, right? Moochie, that's
the verdict. If y'all want to see it, it's in the thing. If y'all want to see it, but we don't have to. Okay.
Look at him. This thing been going on for a while. Oh, child. Explodes after jail sentence. I'm not suicidal. Okay, go ahead.
That's what I would like to say. Okay, I'm not suicidal. Okay, I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community.
Look, they getting ready.
I respect you, and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Let me fire. Are there any full sentences?
You want me to stop sharing it?
Yeah, listen. I'm sorry, but I don't take stuff like this lightly, though. I don't take stuff like that lately. Even though he seemed like he like that. I don't take
this. Do y'all
I don't take stuff like that lightly.
I think he is scared.
Yeah.
Do y'all think he's scared?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you think he feel like he's gonna get sold for a pack of cools?
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know how jail is. They put you up against
you
races,
better ask
right?
R. Kelly so they could do some duets in there.
But who was the hate crime against? And we got some red hats in the jail. So
really,
you never know. So I think he is.
Young boy said he should be right at home in jail with all the men's
in there. so bad.
The men's.
The men.
You know, I
You gotta
don't
say
think
it
he
like
should
that
have
to
got
the
jail
men.
time. He should not have gotten jail time.
Pretty girl.
Don't choke.
You got me choking, girl. She
Because I said
said-
all the men's.
No, I'm talking about pretty girl. She talking about some he paused like he was expecting an applause. I'm praying for him.
Pretty girl is crazy.
Oh
She's
my
so funny.
gosh. Yeah,
Oh my
Inga said
God.
you know you wrong, Moochie.
What? Because you what? All the men's?
Oh, Angela said being on suicide watch. Oh gosh, we gotta not say it. Sorry. Being on S watch will make his sentence easier.
Well, then they'll be watching him. You're right.
I really don't think he should have
Hey,
got. I think he should have got like fine, some probation, some ankle monitor time.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, he didn't hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? So you know that. I mean, people who are a woman get more time than that, or less time than that, rather.
I bet you leave the cocoa alone, though.
I didn't like
Yeah.
that. So
That's
I just felt like-
terrible.
yeah, but I just think it was like they was setting some kind of example. That's all that was.
Yep, you never know. Yep. And so I just like you like look, pretty girl said I'm praying for him. Let's pray.
Right.
No. Inga said he has mental health issues.
It's possible.
Yeah. Definitely possible.
And for that, I'm not laughing at that. So
Right.
but, you know, but yeah,
Yeah,
like
but you
like
know
pretty
what?
girl said, we praying for you, bro.
He was out of control with the drugs, and I think this would send him spiraling out of control with this whole thing happened.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he couldn't be reeled back in. Where, like,
Wow.
you know, this is a crazy idea you thinking of, like where somebody didn't stop him.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, we are winding down. Let me see. Jeremiah says that American Gangster was good, but Frank White was the global goat of snitching.
But he snitched on the cops. He didn't snitch.
I don't remember the story. I mean, I saw that probably once, and
He snitched on the cops the way they showed it. It was
his
dirty
crime
cops
was
that was
against himself and
exploiting
got
him.
sentenced. Right. People
They already
commit
took his
crimes
family
on us
down.
and don't get sentenced. Right. People commit crimes on us and don't get sentenced. Like, come on.
That always happens, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
We cannot do what they do.
Right.
No, not at all. All right, now.
Yeah, Frank Lucas. Yeah.
Not Frank White.
Yeah, Frank White was the character in King of New York.
And
Dang,
Biggie.
I know, Mom. That's
That
another
Biggie.
good
Biggie
mafia.
always want to. Biggie always want to talk about.
Yeah, that's the character he took to, like the persona.
Moochie be on it. She be having the names and everything.
I find it odd sometimes when these rappers either they name themselves after certain mafia characters. I don't want to say characters because some are real people, or like you said, that was his like alter ego. And sometimes the people, they've had horrible endings in their, to their lives.
Exactly.
It's like with Beanie Siegel. Like, why did you name yourself Beanie Siegel? I just like.
Who
why
was
would you do
Beanie
that?
Siegel? Because I didn't know.
That's Bugsy Siegel.
Okay, so that's who he was based off of.
Yeah, he was like he was supposed to be pretty ruthless and stuff too. But they caught him. They got him right in his living room. They shot him through the window right in his eye.
Shoot, look at how certain couples want to be Bonnie and Clyde, and look at how they went out.
Right. Stupid. So stupid. Anywho, so let's talk about sex, baby. It's like we didn't talk about sex. We talk about Godfather. The Godfather Part 1. When I saw Eric Iverson said Tony Yayo named himself after Scarface. Exactly. Like, why? So, we're talking about Goodfellas. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about Goodfellas. I'm talking about Godfather. The Godfather Part 1.
Okay.
And I'm trying. Look, I have like I had notes in the bottom, and if I would have known that the notes wasn't going to show up, then I wouldn't have did it. So now I'm kind of lost here.
Aw.
Yeah, I had notes at the bottom.
You
So
can't make it big?
um
Oh, that's the only way you make it big.
Yep.
No.
Dang, guys.
Can you scroll down?
Dang. I don't think so. All right, so it's okay. So Godfather, guys. So what I did was I wanted to talk about some iconic moments. I even looked up some of what whoever put together some iconic moments, and there were a few things that I was like, the way they ranked it in number, I wouldn't have did it like that. So I just kind of put it together. However, but we know that this was basically a phenomenal movie. Now, this right here was when remember the wedding day at Connie's wedding, everybody, look, they did not give the Godfather a break, yo. Everybody's coming up in there trying to meet with him and telling him all the problems. And then we had this guy, I think it was Johnny, right? He was an actor, and he wanted this
was it Johnny Fontaine?
Was it Johnny Fontaine? It probably was.
Yeah,
Johnny
it was
Fontaine.
Johnny Fontaine.
And he wanted this part, and the guy said, "I'm not giving it to you. No way, no freaking how." All right. And you know what the Godfather does? He says, "I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse,"
After he smacked him up. After I got mine.
You know how he is with this voice. "I'm gonna make him an offer." So look, it's his horse in the freaking bed, because Johnny is like, "How are you gonna do it?" And that's when he says it. "Look, I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse." But you know what I like about this story? The "make him an offer he can't refuse" whole quote is that at the wedding, Michael was telling this story to Kay, and he was basically telling her how his father does business, and he used the same quote. He said he's gonna make him an offer that he can't refuse, and that's either you're gonna sign this contract or your brains are gonna be on the contract. You know what I'm saying? Either way, a part of you is going to be on this contract, on this paper. And that's the same thing that freaking Lulu did to Crown on Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was another situation, I know Moochie knows about it, where Michael says to Kay, "You know what? I don't want you asking about my business, but I'm going to give you this one time to ask me whatever you need to ask me." And we know who did that, right? That was
I mentioned that in one of my recaps.
Yeah,
I said, you know who did it? It was
Drew.
It was Drew. He said it to Everett. "I'll let you ask me one time about my business."
All right. And then when they asked the question, they lied. So Michael lied, just like Drew lied.
Right.
So I like, they be taking little pieces of the whole story, which is, it's cool. I like that. So next we got the scene with Apollonia. And, this right here, I feel like a lot of people, I don't know how a lot of people feel about this, but it took me to watch like Godfather Part 3 to realize that this lady he really loved her. Like, this was somebody that was like the love of his life, but you never really find that out until Godfather 3, So I was like, oh shoot. And then in the caption, it says that after this situation happened, this was the last time that you saw, hold on, let me try to find it. It says, it's the last time in the series that Michael appears to have a soul. Afterwards, he's colder, darker, and more ruthless than ever. I don't know if you guys could agree with that, but
I
never
agree.
know. Yeah, because he was.
Because she was learning English, because she was like, I know English Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And she was so excited about driving.
Yeah.
But she's like, I come drive to you. And then boom, the car blows up.
Yeah, Apollonia. Rest in peace, girl. Oh, I
Oh,
didn't even mean to go there that quick.
but since we
Bam.
here,
Yep, just like that. Just like that, you already know what happens, guys. And I feel like this is, for me, it's kind of like one of the most iconic moments in The Godfather, because it shows you that if you let the enemy or the ops know how you move and what gets to you, this makes you open for attack. You know, it's easier. They can manipulate you anyway. And, you know, Carlo knew that he could do that. And, you know, so he got in with Barzini to basically set up Sonny. And he knew that if he beat freaking Connie up one more time, he knew exactly what the heck was going to happen. Mm-hmm. And look at this guy. He rushes out. As soon as he gets off the phone, he rushes out. Soon as he gets off. What is this? Michael got his brother killed. That was cold. That was the only connection to the old country. What do you mean Michael got his brother killed?
His brother killed.
Yeah, what do you mean, Jeremiah?
Are you talking about part 2?
Yeah, he must be talking about part 2.
Yeah.
Not for nothing.
Yeah. That was so messed up though.
Yeah, that was not my Lulu moment. You exactly right, Angela.
Oh, on this right here with Sonny?
Yes, I would have been like, oh Lord, no.
With Sonny, right?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was sad. That was sad with Sonny. I mean, he had, you know, he has his anger issues, and that's the thing that I loved about Michael. It was just, they were so different. Michael, you know, he's calculating, he thinks, he's patient. That's what made him way more dangerous. Nobody ever suspected him, you know. And even after when the assassination attempt on Vito, they still didn't expect him. Nobody, everybody was counting out Michael. Like, he's a freaking vet. But
yeah, once they punched him in his jaw, they thought, okay, he's just gonna go away. He's a school kid. He's a war hero. He's a civilian. Mm-hmm. That's just what they called him.
Yep. He's a civilian. So Jeremiah is saying when Michael's brother died on the booth that he didn't do that.
On the boat, you mean, right?
Oh, on the boat.
That's the second one. That's the second one.
That's the second one. He definitely did that. He you know,
Jeremiah want to talk about the trilogy. He want to talk about the whole
thing, baby.
Its entirety. No, we would have to set up Miss K got to set up a special night for that.
Right.
So, yeah, like I said, this guy, it was just sad. And then you know that this is when Vito Corleone, he goes and he sees his body, and he says, like, look how they massacred my boy. That was a tough scene.
He's like, and the crazy how they massacre my boy.
Yeah, the sad thing about that,
all your powers to make him look good to his mother.
For his mom. Yeah. The sad thing with this too is that, I mean, it's all sad, but this happened like right after, like he was hardly healed. You know what I mean? He was hardly healed from him being shot up. And then, you know, that's what we was telling Tommy, like, why don't you tell me? Tell me what everyone. I gotta get my water. Hold on, because my throat. Okay. Oh, let me try to get the little voice on. Yeah, he's like, why don't you tell me what everyone else seems to know? Did I do it?
Yes.
I see people. Tell me what everyone else. Tell me what everyone else seems to know. Like, his voice is so wispy. Like, oh my gosh, it's just a whispering voice. Thank you, Eric. Oh my gosh, my throat, guys. I'm so glad that I recorded my video tonight already for Snowfall. Woo! That's going too deep. Yes, Star Alexander. Hi. Thank you, Eric. Again, it says Frank Costello, who Godfather is based off of, was befriended politicians and made connections between the gangs and the Democratic parties. Tammany Hall. It's how they made deals with the po-po politicians and judges. Okay. Brother. Oh, you guys do the best impressions. Yes, you know.
That's them. That's not me.
Yes,
Though.
Miss K. So yeah, you know this is a sad scene, like I was saying. Let's move on to the next one. So this is when he goes in and he has the meeting. Yo, I'm telling you, when you watch, like for me, when I watch stuff like this, I'm just like, I'm just blown away by him, because I feel like there's a lot of things that he did that he kind of knew that he was setting things in motion with his son, because he knew that Michael is, even though he didn't want this life for him, he knew that I could go ahead to this meeting and I could promise y'all peace, that I'm not going to take vengeance on anything. But I believe that in the back of his mind, he knew that his son would. So he could easily go up in there and say, look, I'm not going to do anything. You know, you're not going to, peace is not going to be broken from me. So let me just go ahead and read what it says. It says, this came in at number, let me tell y'all what number this thing came in at. It came in at number 4 on like one of the most memorable moments or something like that. So it says, upon the death of Sonny, Vito calls a meeting to end the war, declaring to the 5 families that they have all lost members whom they get back. Whom they can't get back. He wants to end the war and return Michael to New York. So, of course, this meeting was done as well so that he can get his son safe passage, right? You know? So Vito's speech during the meeting, as he tells the other Dons that he is a suspicious man, is layered with veiled threats toward the other men at the table. He makes it clear that if anything should happen to Michael during his return, he will not respond in kind, all right? He love it. I will not respond in kind. But other than that, it's not gonna, from me, it's not gonna happen. And you saw a lot of the way he moved. You know, you saw a lot of that through Michael. And you know, Michael, he took lessons from his father. You know, he was in the back. He was in the back watching how his father moved, and he took that same stance. But I think that, you know, of course, he had his own little, he put his own little spin on it and stuff. I don't know if Don Corleone would have ever killed one of his own brothers or anything like that. But, you know, Michael, he kind of went there. So in this scene right here, this is when they're talking about, you know, this is when he's about to take over. Like the Don is stepping back, and they're talking about how they're gonna avenge the 5 families, I think. Hold on, because I lost this whole thing. I'm trying to find it because I had, like I said, I had it in the notes. So it says, during the finale of the first film, Vito has stepped down as the Don due to ailing health, and Michael has taken control of the family business while appointing Vito as consigliere. From there, the pair plot the deaths of the heads of the 5 families, with Vito showing his ruthless cunning when he tells Michael who will come for him first. The last piece of strategic genius by the former Don also sees Vito tell Michael that he didn't want this life for him, before reminding Michael that whoever gives him the message from Barzini, that's the traitor. Remember that? And he said it, and then he says, you know, when they're gonna call a meeting, this and that, and then that meeting you will be assassinated. You know, so I'm like, yo, the way he just kind of like knew, and he was smart enough. It was so weird how he slipped up and he got caught out there, and you know, he got shot. He could have died, right? But the way he kind of knows exactly how other people's minds were working, and that if he calls a certain meeting, that means that they're going to kill him at that meeting. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's funny that, hold on, Mucci, I got you. It's funny how in other mafia movies, when they call a meeting, what happens at those meetings most of the time? Basically, you got sent for, right? So go ahead, Mucci. What was you going to say?
What I was going to say with that, you said he got thrown off when he got shot up, right? And the reason why he did, because that's when they wanted to introduce drugs into the business.
Yeah.
And he was totally against it. But Sonny was all for it. He wanted to do it.
Yeah. He was telling Sonny, like, he was looking at Sonny like, shut your mouth.
And then he had to constantly school Sonny, because he was talking out of turn, letting everybody know his emotions. And you don't never let anybody know what you're thinking outside of the family. And he just dropped so many gems on him. And he also, this is the first time he told him, you have to learn to control your temper. And basically he knew that his temper was gonna be detrimental to him.
Yeah. And it's crazy because that was the heir basically. And you know, as much as he didn't want that, he saw that Fredo was like kind of slow. I mean, I don't want to say that. You know, he's gullible. He's slow. He's definitely not the one. And then you know, Sonny, he's the oldest, obviously, and he wanted to have one of his kids at least not in the life, and that was the one. The one that he didn't want in the life was the one that would, you know, the one that would take over and actually do the job right.
Right.
So, but that was pretty much my take on that, honey.
Yay, that was fun.
Okay, and what's did you take them in order, or are we done with this?
Yeah, we're done.
That was a little blast.
You didn't do the hit at the end? That's
What
like
hit?
the best part.
It wasn't on
at the christening.
Oh no, it was on there, but I didn't talk about it.
Oh
yeah, you could talk
I
about
thought
it.
you was gonna touch on that when he was
okay. So look, let me read what it says. It's called The Purge. It came in at number 5.
Okay.
So it says that as Michael stands at the front watching his nephew be baptized, the priest asks him, "Do you renounce Satan?" Michael, looking at the baby, replies, "I do renounce him." Like, first of all, you're looking at the baby saying that. All right. So now, meanwhile, Michael's hitmen ruthlessly murdered the heads of the 5 families at that very moment. Michael has removed all obstacles in his way. His revenge is now complete. He's ripped power for himself by embracing the death that he has caused. Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, it is iconic. And you know what was happening though with me is that I had lost time, so I was trying to hurry up and gather things together, and I couldn't put nothing else in there. So, and I was gonna put it on there, but I said, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it out.
It's all right. We talking about it now, though.
Yeah,
right.
But you don't talk to a man like Mo Green like that.
Right.
Mo Green. Don't talk to Mo Green like that.
Okay, I'll tell you what I do. I won't talk to him. You can put a bullet right in his
eye out, right?
Glasses. Yeah. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, Fredo was slow. Fredo is Kane being passed over. Aw, that is so good.
Yeah.
That is really true because Kane is so stupid, but obviously Kane is way more dangerous, but he got that Fredo type mind, you know.
He got that Fredo type mind, but he got Sonny's mean streak.
Yes, exactly.
Young boy, silly.
Yes.
Don't talk to Mo Green like that.
Fredo tried to have Michael killed first, but Michael figured it out.
Yeah, that was in the second one, though.
Yeah. You know what? If that's the case, I really did not catch that.
You didn't?
No.
That's what the kiss was for.
I know what the kiss was for. I know that he gave him the kiss of death, but I didn't know it was because he tried to kill Michael first.
Yeah, when they shot up the house.
I had no idea that he was the inside man.
That was him.
That was him.
Oh my gosh, he freaked up.
Yeah.
How the heck did that?
He had his house shot up.
What's
right. And he's like, home with my children.
Yeah, that's why when somebody said that, I was like, not for nothing.
Right, not for nothing. But as many times as I've seen that.
Miss K?
Yeah, that's unlike Miss K.
Yeah, you be picking up every detail, man. What? How you miss that?
It's unlike her.
Hey, I admitted it though, right? I'm not gonna sit up here in front. Learn something new, baby. Shoot.
And he told on himself when they was in Cuba.
No, yeah, he did. I saw that part, but I thought, I thought that someone else had something to do with it, and the fact that he kind of was like talking on the phone with the guy all the time and whatever. I thought it was just something that
like coincidental.
No, like him just going against the family and kind of like letting, like he was without knowing he was putting his brother in danger from running his mouth so much. That's what I thought.
I got you.
Yeah. So, child.
And they had the conversation when he was like, "You're my kid brother."
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm not supposed to be taking orders from you.
Yeah. I got passed over. Like, what the heck? Latumba, Google it, but we can agree to do. Okay, they in there. Y'all going back and forth. Okay, never mind. I don't know what that's about. But no, they going. I was reading something between Eric Iverson and Latumba.
All agree to disagree. I don't know what they're talking about.
Me neither. Totally Fredo.
Look, I'm nosy. I'm gonna go look.
Look at you. Fredo tried to have Michael killed first. Dean Taylor directed an episode. He's not a writer nor an executive producer. Oh, that's probably what they talking about. I love when Michael told his brother, "You never go against the family." I think that was the second guy. But yeah, he said, "You never go against the family." Did he? Was that the? Yeah, was that the first or the second one? It was the second one, right? When
that was the first one too. When he said the thing about
yeah, with Mo Green. Right, that was the first one. Yep, it was the first one. He
yelled at him about Mo Green. That's when he told him, "You never go against the family."
Yep, that was the first one. Never go against the family. And that was your warning, bro. And
he was like, he's smacking you around because Mo Green was smacking him around and stuff like that. So and he's Michael was ready to take care of him.
Yeah, he's like, how you gonna smack my brother around and in public? Are you stupid? You supposed to be scared. Remember when we were talking about with the Flynns and stuff on Force, and I was saying, if this man is so powerful and so scary, you're supposed to even be afraid to touch or disrespect his children. And that's where Michael Corleone was coming from. Like, we're a powerful family. You're supposed to respect everybody, even the weakest link. You don't just be smacking folks around like we the Corleones. Are you crazy? Are you dumb?
Right.
I'll shoot your eye out. I'll shoot your eye out. So, I had to throw it in there. Michael didn't care that he was smacking Fredo around. He used that to take control of the casinos.
Yeah, of course he did, but he had to let Fredo know because he was letting Mo Green basically run over him.
Yeah. I mean, I think he cared. I mean, it's probably not as... Maybe he wouldn't have killed the guy for it, but... Mo Green, I think, put a nail in his own coffin, though, the way he was trying to talk to Michael.
Definitely.
You know how Michael is. You could yell and scream and do all that, and he will sit there and mad stoic, just listening to you. And he got it's already turning. He gotta go. Huh?
He cutting the water off.
Yep.
He yelled one time in that movie.
Yes.
He yelled one time in that movie.
And who was it with Kay?
With Kay, no, yeah. I know. When he banged on the table?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Michelle. Is it Michelle or Michelle A? I know there's no accent or nothing like that, but
ow.
Yeah, so but yeah, that was, now you guys make me want to, I'm serious, like literally go back because I cannot believe, and I'm actually a little tiny bit embarrassed that I didn't catch that.
Look,
dang it.
I'm gonna tell you when to pay attention. Watch after the shootout. After they shoot the house up, Fredo's gonna get the phone call, and then he's gonna tell him don't call him there no more.
I saw that. I just saw that last week,
and then put it together.
No, because they missed. So now he know his ass is like, like, yo, this is not good. They not only did they shoot the house up, but they missed. So now they got, and then remember they caught the guys too, because remember they caught them running through the property.
Right. Michael was like, I want them alive. That was another time he screams.
Oh yeah, Carlito's Way, yes, and the Untouchables, yes,
yes. All those I love, yo. Oh my gosh.
And someone's asking for us to do Casino.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, look, it's Miss K always has the throwback night, so you gotta. We'll figure out how we gonna do this.
Yeah, we always have the throwback nights, but if you guys don't want to wait and Moochie wants to do one, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, but that I tried to.
You're always on Thursday, so
Yeah, I try to make it a little different when you guys come to my channel. I like to do the throwbacks. But hey, if you can't wait, we're here.
Donnie Brasco is good. And
Yes, it is.
don't tell him nothing, Donnie.
You've been sent for. Hey.
Moochie is crazy.
Yo, Donnie Brasco was good. Carlito's Way was good, and Carlito's Way, Rise to Power.
Yeah, that one was good too.
Yeah, I like that too. And you know, there's a few other ones. Those are like
the main ones because I haven't seen those in over a decade.
Suburbia Jones said, "Don't forget Goodfellas. You late to the party, bro."
That was the first one we talked about.
We actually reviewed that. That was Moochie's movie. Yeah, Moochie did the review on that, guys. Eric Iverson said Ocean's 11, but that's not.
That's not really a mafia.
We got to do the mafia.
Yeah.
We got to do the mafias. You know, mafioso, baby. You know, Black Mass was that freaking movie.
That was good too.
I think that gave me nightmares. I don't even know why. I think because it was a true story and he was so freaking ruthless and evil. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
And I haven't heard of that. The 90s.
Huh?
They didn't catch him till the 90s, I think.
Yeah, Reggie. Hey, you missed Goodfellas, man. You missed it.
Yeah, you missed
Catch
it.
the replay. Catch the
replay. And thank you, Eric. I didn't even say thank you. I'm so sorry. Damn. Thank you again. I'm just kind of like going with the flow. Angela Helper says that she thinks that Mo was skimming money from the family too.
That's believable.
He probably was. And then you got the nerve to be smacking somebody around.
You guys think you're gonna come in here and take my club?
Unbelievable. Yeah, Whitey Bulger. Is it Bulger or Bulger? That's a great movie. Yeah,
and you know they killed him recently in jail.
What?
Oh, yeah, they beat him up real bad.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know.
They transferred him, and when they transferred him, for some reason he was on the floor where he wasn't supposed to be, and they got at him. Hold up, let me go. Google
he was a bit much. He
kind of had
he kind of had it coming. I'm not,
I'm gonna have to look at that.
I'm looking up
guys, there's this
movie. So y'all could,
every now and then I try to find mafia movies that are maybe like hidden gem kind of mafia movies, and there was one called Valentine's Day. That was freaking good. I gotta find it for you, so maybe next time I could talk about it. But it was based on the real Valentine Day massacre, and back in the day, I forgot, maybe around 1940s. I don't remember, but it's based on a true story, and just the way that the ending was, it was just so eerie. Like the thing about the mob that really. To me, that's scary is that they seem to always find people, you know? So like if you go here, you move somewhere over here, you move somewhere over there, like they could find you that's why people have to go into witness protection because they be finding folks. All right.
They beat him up with a lock.
I like the first Narcos. That was the setup. Watch Narcos. Yeah. Empire with John and Leguizamo. Yeah, that was good. I didn't like the ending. I didn't like the ending.
The ending was corny.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending. But did you guys ever see Legal Tender? That movie, even though it's not really like mob, I think it was freaking good, and it was scary because like the mob, they couldn't hide. Everywhere they went, they ran into somebody that knew, and once they found out where they were,
what was the movie?
They was coming from Legal Tender.
Oh yeah, that was good too. That was John Singleton.
Legal tender or illegal tender?
Is it illegal tender? Maybe it's illegal tender. Sorry.
No problem.
I
think I don't know for sure, but
I was just about to see. 1920s.
The kid that plays Famous was in it.
Huh?
Yeah, the kid that plays Famous was in that movie.
No, that ain't him.
It is to him.
No, that's not.
It is too. He's the little boy.
Huh?
He's the
Oh, he
little
was
brother.
the little boy.
Yeah,
Little
he's the
boy.
little
Oh, he's the
brother.
little boy. Because I thought you
Yeah,
was
he's the
talking
little
about.
brother.
I thought you was talking about the big brother.
No,
Because
no,
I was
no.
gonna say no, that ain't him.
He's the little boy, the little brother.
Oh, okay. So Eric Iverson said the Valentine's Day Massacre was from the 1920s. Right. I thought it had to be late or a little earlier, the 1940s. About Al Capone in Chicago, about Italians versus Irish. Tommy was half Italian and Irish and moved to Chicago. How ironic. Yeah, that is ironic. But this, yeah, so the movie, The Valentine's Day Massacre, I kind of wish I could go back so I could really give you guys more details. But right now, I don't know. I don't know if Al Capone made his way into it. I think it was kind of like with people that were like on the inside more. It was like the story of the inside guy, and that guy that was the Tommy. He had that Tommy gun. I guess that's why the gun was named the Tommy gun, because they went up in there shooting like that. So yes, it's illegal tender, says Pretty Girl. Pretty Girl loves trap. Everybody is correcting us. Well, it's correcting me. All right. So, but that's about that. I don't know if anybody want to say anything else. We've been in the building for an hour and 11 minutes.
All right.
Have fun.
Oh yes, Bronx Tale. You are so right.
Yes, that's one we have to do.
I'm telling you, that's why I said it as we was talking about other things. I'm like, we're missing something. I know.
Oh, I haven't seen these movies and I can't even remember them.
The Untouchable. Yeah, trust me, I know about the Untouchables, Eric. And definitely Al Capone was in there, and Robert De Niro played Al Capone. And yeah. So even when I was younger, I used to watch, I don't know if anybody remembers, they had a series called The Untouchables.
The old black and white series.
Yeah, and I used to watch. No, it was a newer one.
Yeah.
It was a newer one. So I guess they must have I don't know if they did a reboot. I don't know, but it was like from the 90s or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Y'all did. No, we didn't do Scarface yet, guys. But since you guys
on the list, we talking about
since you guys are into this whole mafia night stuff, we gotta make it happen. Don't worry.
And I'm gonna brush up too. I'm gonna brush it.
Yeah. So, but that's it, guys. I just want to take the time to thank you guys. Yes, Eric Iverson says, "Oh yes, review Scarface, please," and we're definitely gonna do that. Moochie, the Sopranos reviews. The people are waiting.
I want a night to do. I don't know what night to do this, y'all.
I think the thing right now, guys, is that we have Game of Thrones revisited with Nita, and then we have me doing the revisiting The Wire. So I think once one of those drops off, that's when Moochie can slide in if she wants to do it with any of us. Because right now
I want to do it, but I want to do it. Nita, she can't do anything certain nights.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We gotta pick a time.
Once it drops, because obviously there's an end, because Game of Thrones has an end, The Wire has an end. Once there's like an end to one of those, then we could just fill it with with The Sopranos. I mean, that's a suggestion, because
we'll figure it out.
We just figured out how we were gonna discuss and when we were gonna discuss The Wire, and I wanted to do it like Throwback Thursday, but we didn't have there was no time for everybody to do that, so we had to put it to Tuesday. So we just trying to work it out.
I'm trying to work out a schedule where and these movies come on all the time on all streaming platforms.
Oh, we got you. Trust me, young boy. We got you. We coming through with Belly and all that.
I did Fresh 2 weeks ago.
You did Fresh? Yeah, we did Fresh.
Yeah, I did Fresh 2 weeks ago, and I was doing a little kid Chucky.
Yeah, we did Hot Topic Suburbia. We did we talked about the director for what was that?
Ryan Coogler. Black Panther.
Right.
Yeah,
for
we did
Black
Hot
Panther.
Topic Suburbia. We did Messy
talked about
Jussie.
Jussie Smollett, and
Messy
his sentence.
Jussie.
And Eric Iverson is saying, can y'all do a live watch on these movies? I would love to. Once I learn how to do it, then I think we can, but I just don't know how. Angela Helper says that Belly is so dark. I love that movie.
I love that movie. I remember when they was filming it, because they filmed the part where they was walking to the phone booth right up the block from me.
I
was outside watching that part. Like when
I guess that's what she's saying. She's saying the filming is bad.
Yeah, it is dark.
Maybe in the club scenes when they go to Jamaica.
The club scene when he come in the house when they come in the
dark.
house.
But I think that was purposely, you know, because that's Hype Williams, because he's very good at you know, movies and not movies, but just the way he films and everything. So I believe that had to have been intentional. Maybe that was just a style that's probably what he wanted to do. I don't know, but it was kind of annoying to look at. So Young Boy wants us to do New Jack City, Minister Society. Juice. Eric Iverson said Boys in the Hood and Minister Society. Yo, those movies used to freaking torment me when I was kids, guys. Oh my God. I said kids.
A young adult.
When I was a kid.
Watching this and I'll be like,
here comes the boom. Exactly. Here comes the boom. Dirty wine.
Dirty wine.
Yes, dirty wine. So I'm trying to get out of here, but look, I'm reading all these comments. I love when y'all keep us here, like stay in here. Yo, you reminded me of that when you had the Kermit the Frog doing that. Lucci, you know too, Nita. You know, Nita.
The type.
Oh, with the typing? Oh, yeah. I got in trouble for that, yo.
It's an inside joke, yo.
I got in trouble for that.
And the popcorn.
I got in trouble for the popcorn.
Popcorn.
With the Michael Jackson eating the popcorn, and I got in trouble for the Kermit the Frog typing.
Yes, because you was straight instigating, girl.
Get over.
You said what's I asked her, so was I instigating? She was like, yeah, you was kind of. I was like, I just was trying to bring some comic relief. Y'all know how I am.
Yo,
I already heard the shot earlier today. I already heard it. I was like, so get over it. How about that?
I'm not gonna say what, but I'm gonna just let y'all in on the joke a little bit. It was between Nita and somebody was going back and forth on Facebook arguing, and this girl, freaking Moochie, this lady, gonna come through with the freaking, you know, all her gifts and stuff, little emote. I mean, she was bugging in the comments. All right, she was over here eating up. She had the picture of. I wish you could share it so bad. She had the picture of Michael Jackson.
Hold on.
Michael Jackson movies like this, like
why you asked me that.
All excited. And then, and then
only way I can't share is if Nita took it down.
No, I ain't take it down, but I'm private though.
Yeah,
I don't know. Leave it alone then.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we don't want to show who she was talking to.
I wish I could blur it out.
And then she had the Kermit the Frog typing mad fast, like this is him. That was the one that did it.
That was hilarious to me.
That was the one that did it.
Maybe I could show the emotion. That's about it.
Instigating, yo.
Screaming.
Anyway, sorry guys, we going off the topic. So Young Boy said, don't leave out Baby Boy. Like, I hate you, Jody. I love you, Jody.
You know what? I want to do Baby Boy, and I want to do it from a whole different standpoint of what we know it to be.
Oh, how you want to
something totally different. I got a whole different perspective on Baby Boy.
This my house too. This ain't your house. This grandma's house.
Mama gotta have a life too. That's my favorite line.
He used to sound so dumb, yo. Oh, he sounds so stupid. I would love to do that movie, honestly, because there's so many parts in that movie that we could just play with.
Jeremiah says Snoop Dogg pissed him off in them.
He ain't my son. I hate you.
I hate you too, little.
You ain't my son.
I hate you. That's how.
Y'all should do some on Saturday evenings.
Hate you too, little. No, we ain't my son.
Yeah, Saturday could work.
No, Nita, leave your perspective out. Uh-oh.
I bet you would like for me to leave.
They know exactly where you're going.
I bet you would.
nigga concentrate on not dropping the soap.
I want a block on my motherfucking phone.
No. I was gonna say don't.
I didn't say it.
Yeah,
Oh,
my mother father phone. Snoop kicked down the fort. The kid made. I know that was so. That's what I'm saying. If we do Baby Boy, we gonna be up in here clowning.
Right.
Oh my god! Even the part where they came through with the drive-by, and it was just so stupid and dramatic. Nothing happened, and he was like, "Oh, I thought I got killed. I thought I was dead," or whatever he said. And the girl, Peanut girlfriend or whatever, his name was Peanut P. It was Peanut, right?
But his other baby mother?
Sweet Pea or something like that.
No, it was Peanut.
It was Peanut. I thought it was Sweet. I don't know. Anyway,
it was Peanut.
No, Sweet Pea, his friend P.
Oh,
She was like, P, like you, what happened to Jody? Trying to act like Boys in the Hood. Remember when Ricky got shot and Nia Long's character came out, Brandy? She was like, what happened to Rick? Something happened to Rick. And so she came out doing the same thing, like, what happened to Jody? That was so comical.
Oh my god.
Yes. Guns and butter.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we will be
You want some
setting up with Baby Boy. It is so many. I mean, I feel like I know that movie backwards and forwards.
I know it comes on BET every other month.
The sex scene though, oh my gosh, that was crazy. I don't even want to elaborate. And then he was like, when they was hopping, he was like, take it.
He said, you gonna give me a cavity with all this sugar.
Oh my gosh. Yes, this right here, youngster.
Y'all gotta do that next.
Look, young boy said, youngster. That's when he fanned Jody off and then came back around with the caught him, licked his bald head and everything. He gonna lick his head, all of that. Oh my gosh. This would be good if we did a live, like what Eric is saying. If we did a live thing with
Baby Boy.
I mean, if we do a watch party, we could go to rave.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it.
We would have to set it up a certain way.
Yeah. Young boy said we got to do it next week.
If we do a watch party, it's not going to be on YouTube. We have to do it on another platform.
Okay, that means that we would have to probably set up a Discord. Would it be Discord?
I mean, we just could set it up on Rave and do the link, but we got to figure out how we would get that out to everybody.
What about Patreon? Because I have a Patreon, but I don't.
Oh yeah, so you could leave the link in there.
Oh, but I don't have it like set up like that. Because I don't really know what the heck to do with it. But with these kind of suggestions, that, you know what I mean? That kind of lets me know that, okay, then this is what we could do. Because I didn't want to start it.
I wonder if we could do it on Twitch.
Let's see. We'll see.
Okay.
StreamYard. Pretty girl said you could do it on StreamYard table read. Huh?
I never heard that. I had to look at that.
Yeah, so we'll look into all of that, guys. Okay, when Bing Rings choked Tyrese and they made the meme saying after you eat Popeye biscuits. I don't remember that. You got to share that.
Wait, what
Eric.
happened?
He said that when Bing Rings choked Tyrese and they made the meme saying after you eat Popeye's biscuits. Young boy said Twitch would be cool, so we'll look into it. Tupac in Above the Rim when he made his mans pull out a gun because he lost a basketball game. Yeah, that's real. Honestly, that's how people was really getting down. It's really terrible. Kind of like what happened on Fresh. All right, guys, it's 11:32, and I have a recap video to get out to y'all, and I'm about to get up out of here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Nita, for coming through. Because, girl, you know you in school and everything, honey.
It's a different beast. It's a
It
different
is.
Oh man,
Girl.
So, I mean, I know you know all about it. So
yes,
but the
trust.
fact that I'm physically going, like, running all around town,
excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all.
it's a lot.
I ain't
Yep.
mean to
Yeah,
go out
thanks
like
for
that.
having me.
Absolutely, of course, you're
Right.
part of this. Young boy, thank you, pretty girl, Inga, Eric Iverson, thank you guys so much for coming through.
Suburbia Jones,
Jeremiah
Damn.
Latumba, Suburbia Jones, Inga, I think I said already. Young boy, I think I said it. I'm seeing people again. Eric S, if you still out there, thank you. And Star Alexander, Angela Helper, hey, Karen Jones.
Yeah,
I really appreciate all of you guys. You guys are
Michelle.
the bomb. Michelle, yes, Reggie
Good
M.
night, love.
Good
Thank
night,
you guys
everybody.
so much.
Ew.
Good night.
Oh, young boy said
Blessings.
night, ladies. Ew.
Yeah, good night. Don't forget, we are going live on Sunday at 8 p.m. with the Dream Team. That's Nita. I hope you couldn't make it, but you are a part of the Dream Team, girl. So
coming.
Nita, Moochie, and Brillo, the big review. Don't forget, we're talking about Force at 8 p.m. on Sundays. I love you guys. Take care.
Tomorrow,
Bye.
Game of Thrones, y'all, 8 o'clock.
Yes, don't forget. We are now. Bye-bye.
Bye.